All right, so this video is going to show you how to graph the data that you have collected and analyzed. So we have the length, we have the square root of the length, and we have the period of oscillation. So we are going to graph the length and the period versus the period of oscillation first. So I'm going to show you how to do that. We want to come up here to insert. Okay, it's the third tab from the left, and we're going to click on scatter plot, because I just want to enter the values. Okay, where do they fall, period versus length. And so what this is automatically done, if I go over here to select data, okay, I right click and highlight select data, it has already entered in a lot of stuff for me. The period of oscillation versus just 1, 2, 3, 4, your trial numbers. I want to remove that. I want to start out with no data whatsoever and click add, because I want to make sure to be able to select what I want. And actually, let's go back because I want to move this so you can see it. Let's move this down. Okay. So go back to select data, remove, and add. Okay, so the series name, I'm going to graph period versus length. Okay, so my X values, I want the X values that I select to be my length. So I'm going to click, there's a little button with a red arrow. Click that and highlight the numbers I want to use. Click the little red arrow again. Okay. For my Y values, once again, click the little box with the red arrow and highlight the period of oscillation. Red arrow again and hit OK. All right. You now have a graph that shows you the period on the Y-axis versus the length of your pendulum. Now, I don't really like the fact that all of my data is up here, so I'm going to go over here and I'm going to click on Format Axis. And I'm going to make my minimum around 1.4. Notice how that changes how the data looks, and we get a little bit of a better line. Okay, it has a little bit of a curve to it, almost looks like an exponential function. So we could even start at 1.5 if we want to. Okay, and you can see we have a little bit more of a curve. You're going to do this for both period and length, and also period and the square root of the length. You're going to be comparing the two graphs. So good luck, and if you have any other questions, please let me know.